In my last video, day 2 of communication for creatives, where I shared 10 questions to ask your boss if you want to keep your job longer. Someone asked this brilliant question, and I love it because if you are thinking like this, I believe it's because you care. You don't want to come off as invasive. You want to be reasonable. Now, there are 3 ways to navigate through this. But before we dive in, please know that you don't have to worry that maybe asking these questions will feel too much for your boss. Because in my journey, I have found that when you ask your boss questions and you ask well and at the right time, for many bosses, it will not look like stress. In fact, it lets them respect you more because it lets them see that you take your job and serving them seriously. To them, it often shows that you care. And besides, you really need their answers too, so that you can keep conducting yourself well to keep doing a great job. But depending on the kind of person that your boss is, there are ways to go about it. 1, initiate it straight up in a way that shows that you care about your job and you respect their time. So like on a chilled day when you have delivered all your important tasks, or you see that they're just a little bit more available or in an even better mood, say to them something like, "Hey boss, please, can I get like 10 minutes of your time? I have some questions that I would like to ask you, and your answers will really help me to do my job even better." I can even list them out and you can respond anytime and in any way that works for you. Maybe even through voice notes, like, something like that. And the answer to that would then determine your next step. Do you understand? 2, slide in some of these questions in between another conversation. So maybe, for example, a particular brand reached out and your boss asked you to decline working with them. After you do that, you can then ask them, "Oh, I am even wondering, what are some things that you are optimizing for these days? Like, what kind of opportunities are more important to you right now?" And I'm asking so that they can know the things to prioritize. Or maybe one day they smiled and said something like, "Seriously, that call with that person could have been an email." You can just say, "Oh, really? Do you prefer text to calls?" You understand? And you should also know that if they don't answer some questions on time, or maybe they don't even answer at all, that's okay too. Sometimes their silence is an answer. So know when not to push it. And that leads me to number 3. Pay attention. If you observe your boss closely or just listen to them well, you can find the answers to many things too. Maybe from the feedback they give you or the feedback that they give to a colleague, you can pick something, or even from things that they post online randomly, or just the little things they say or do. Just be observant and you see that you can find a lot of answers that way. All in all, keep in mind that the most important thing is to find answers to those questions and take those answers very seriously. Do you understand? You've got this and I'm rooting for you. Follow so you don't miss the next one. This is a part of an ongoing series, Communication for Creatives, where I help you, the creative boss, client, manager, or leader, communicate and act with clarity, care, and confidence. So follow so you won't miss out.